Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Janelle and let's get into some makeup. So if you're a regular on my channel, you'll realize that my background is different. My dad is visiting, so I've decided to give him my studio, so I'm just using another spare room. Hi there. If you're new to my channel, I'm Janelle, as I said in the intro. We love makeup here, we love testing, we love playing with makeup, we love finding products that we want to keep in our stash, products that maybe not so much. So if that's what you're into and you love makeup, make sure you subscribe, join the family, and come on the journey. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup look. I love soft glam. It's simple, it's easy, and hey, that's why I love it. But today I'm going to be using for the first time the L'Oreal 24-Hour The Infallible Pro-Matte Foundation. We're going to be testing this bad boy out. Hopefully it allows me to create a soft glam look. Why am I speaking so quickly? Let me slow down. Also, I have the MAC 24-Hour Studio Fix Concealer. This is the first time I'm using this as well, so we're going to be testing that out again, something else new. And we have the Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette. And this is what I'm going to be using to create my soft glam eye makeup for today. So with that out of the way and all of that talking, let's go on and get into the makeup. I'm going to prime using the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Smooth one. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro-Matte Foundation. This is the first time I'm using this one, and this is shade number 113, Brown Suede. In another video, I tested this L'Oreal Infallible Foundation and it did not get on with it at all. It was patchy on my skin. I had no coverage, so hopefully the Pro-Matte, I'm going to like that. So this one already feels thicker, which is good, than the Infallible Freshwear 24-Hour one. Whew, I hate when I get foundation under my nails, but I'm just going to, bounce this out and see what we get in terms of coverage. It looks a little darker, that shade, than I would go for. But this was the closest one that I found, but if it's too dark, I'll just lighten it up with concealer and hopefully it doesn't oxidize. So we'll see if it oxidizes and gets any darker. Have you tried this foundation yet? Just, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you've tried it, if you like it, or if it's something that you decided you're going to pass on. Just, drop me a comment. Let me know. We love the comments. We love to get the comments going. So far, despite the color, despite the foundation being a little bit too dark for me, the coverage, it looks like a medium to full coverage and it blended out nicely. So we're just going to go in and, conceal and do what we do. Now, as I said, I have the MAC 24-Hour Studio Fix Smooth Wear Concealer, and in the MAC concealer I am NC45. And this is the first time I'm trying this particular concealer as well, so Lots of first impressions today. Now, luckily for me, this concealer isn't too bright, because the only thing that happens then when you go with a foundation that's a little darker and then you go with your regular concealer, the contrast sometimes can be so much. But let's just blend. Alright, so the concealer blends out. It's blending out nicely. It doesn't dry down too quickly. So that's nice. That blended out nicely. I'm going to go in and set. To set today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in shade number 35. Really like the Maybelline Loose Setting Powder. It's really good for a drugstore powder. Not just for a drugstore powder, but in general, it's a good powder. There's a shade lighter than number 35, and it's a yellow shade, and I've tried it before. My only issue is it looks too yellow. So if you were thinking about going a shade up because you want a brighter under eye, if you go for number 30 in the powder, just remember it's very yellow, and it can give you a very yellow under eye. So if that's not the look that you're going for, then just think about it, you know, before you get that powder. Obviously, if you're lighter than I am in terms of complexion, that powder would work, or it should work for you. But yeah. Contour my face. To contour, I'm going in with my Milani Contour and Highlight Duo. You have the contour stick on one end and the liquid highlighter on another. And in this one, I'm shade 05 Dark Deep. I'm also going to contour my nose with that stick. To set my foundation today, I'm going in with a black Opal True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder in the shade 400 Medium. Alright guys, so we're all set, we're all powdered, we've concealed, we've contoured, we've powdered. I'm going to go in and bronze my face now. To bronze, I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Bronzed Bronzer Duo in the dark kit, and I go in with the lighter of the two shades. I just love bronzer. I love this bronzer. This bronzer is very pigmented. It does pack a lot of color. So you don't need to be dipping in and applying too much. It just gets it right all the time. Alright guys, so brows are done. My face is totally transformed because I look like a totally different person when I have my brows on. I also primed my lids with the Juvia's Place I Prime eyeshadow base in shade number 2. And if you can hear any noises, I can hear my dad playing with my niece, and they're laughing so loud. So if you can hear that, I'm so sorry. Right. As I said, for today, for my Soft Glam eyeshadow look, I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Nubian palette. And there are 6 shades in the palette, 3 mattes, 3 shimmers. But for my Soft Glam, I only go with matte shades because that's what Soft Glam is. I don't do anything too dramatic, nothing drastic. Quick, simple, easy eye look, and that's what I'm going to do today because that's what I do. So I'm going to start by going in with this chocolate brown shade, and I'm going to work that in my crease and my outer corner. And I just want this to hug the eye, just to give the eye that definition, bring that some depth to that part of my eye. So I'm just working it from like midway in my crease, all the way out and in on the outer edge. I'm going to go in with that same brown shade on a fluffy brush and then just work that into my transition. Same shade, but we're just, you know, just buffing it in, blending it in to my transition area. And this is just to ensure that I don't have any harsh edges. We want to make sure that, you know, I like to make sure that everything is blended. Now in the palette there are two cakes. There's a more cool tone and a warmer tone cakey color. I'm going to go in with this warmer tone cakey just on my lid. Alright, that's the lid done. I'm going to run some of that chocolate brown color that I worked into my crease just under my lower lash line. And there's a little bit of fallout with the palette. Alright, and that's it for eyeshadow. I'm going to just pop some mascara, pop some lashes on, come back, do my blush, do a nice lip, and finish off this Soft Glam look. So far, the foundation definitely is a matte foundation. It has dried down beautifully. I think my powder the powder that I went in balanced out the color a lot, since the foundation was a tad bit too dark and maybe a little red on the red side for me, but everything seems to be working out good. So let me just pop those lashes on and come right back. Alright guys, so lashes are on, and for blush today I actually have a matte blush to go in with. I've never tried this one. It's the sheer tone blush in the color Pinch Me. So this is what it looks like. I would say it's a pink. Yeah, of course it's pink. Y'all saw it's pink. So it's a pink, but it's a light pink, a very cool tone pink with a slight oomph of peach in it. So that's what I'm going to go in with today. Ooh, we can see it. That is so pretty. I love it. So Soft Glam isn't doing too bad today. Everything seems to be working out okay. And I like to work my blush, you know, all the way up. This is such a pretty blush. This is perfect. I'm going to put a little bit more on because I like it that much. Not because I need it, but I like blush. Alright, so I'm going to stop myself there before I OD on the blush. And I know it is Soft Glam and you're not supposed to have any shimmer, but I'm going to just highlight down the bridge of my nose because I like that look regardless of whatever look I'm doing, whether I'm doing soft glam, full glam, something colorful, I like to have a highlight down the bridge of my nose. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Baked highlighter in Apricot Glow. It's such a pretty color. Well, and since we're here, I'm just going to use that highlighter as an inner corner highlight. You know, nothing too blinding, just so that we can see it from Mars. I crack myself up. I'm just going to do a quick reverse contour just to clean up my bronzer and my blush area. So I'll lay this down and then I'll just brush it off after I put my lip on. To line my lips today, I'm going in with a MAC lip pencil in Night Moth. It's a plum, not a brown, not a dark brown, it's a plum. For my lip color today, I'm going in with a Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in the shade Brazers. It's a pink and I think it's going to look nice with the blush that I have on, but it's not a bright pink, so it still would go good as a soft glam look. Alright, as pretty as that is, I want to darken it up a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with a L'Oreal Liquid Matte in the shade I Explore. This is like a more browny pink. Alright, and finally we have to set. We have to lock all of that hard work in. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Lasting Fix today. That's what I'm going to be using to set my face. Alright guys, and that's it. That's my quick and easy soft glam look. However, today we went in with a couple new products. We went in with the MAC blush in Pinch Me, which is a very beautiful color as you can see. I thought it looked a little light, but it does show up. It would show up on darker complexions as well. So this is going in my stash. Okay, that's definitely not trash. I must say I like the L'Oreal Pro-Matte, the Infallible. This is nice. The shade, it did balance out good after I set it with my powder and everything looks good. Maybe I'll try to see if the shade up from this number 112, because this is 113 that I'm using. I'll say if 112 maybe is a better match for me, but it seems to look good to me. Everything seems to be fine. We also went in with the MAC concealer, which blended out nicely. It's very creamy. It's not the fullest of coverage, so if you want something with full coverage, maybe you'd have to go in with something else. But if you just want like a medium coverage and you want something that's blendable and smooth and something that just fills in your lines and, you know, lightly covers your any dark circles that you may have, you definitely can go in with the MAC. I tried it today and I liked it, so that's that. Alright, so guys, that is going to go ahead and end another video. Thank you very much for joining me. If you aren't subscribed, please change that. Please subscribe. Join me as we try more makeup, find things that we like, things that we don't like. You know, drop me a comment. Tell me if you like the look. You know, always leave a comment. I love getting back to your comments, guys. Alright, so until next time, be fabulous and take care. Bye, guys.